Hello guys, this is Milan, and in today's video I wanna talk about refeed days, my experience with refeed days, and how you should be, when you should be doing refeed days, and how you should be doing it, and what is a proper refeed days, and it not to be confused with cheat meals, cheat days, and all the kind of shit, because a lot of people are confusing cheat meals, cheat days, and refeed days. So that's not the same shit. So first of all, let's talk about what is the refeed day. So refeed day is for your glycogen storage mostly. Usually refeed days are basically just increasing your carb intake, and it will result in refeeding your glycogen storage. And this should be deployed when you are feeling depleted, looking fat, feeling shit, looking weak, and being weak. But we will talk about that later on. So first of all, proper refeed day is not a cheat meal, not a cheat day, especially not a cheat day. So cheat meal is you eat whatever the fuck you want, basically. A cheat day is you eat whatever the fuck you want basically all day. And the cheat and the refeed day is basically just upping your carb intake, not calorie intake, carb intake, because calories, yeah, okay, it matters, and only the calories matters, but bro, you don't want to get too much fat in, because that's not gonna refuel your carb storages, as well as you don't need more protein probably, because if you need more protein, then you are doing something wrong, my friend. So first of all, let's talk about my experience with refeed days. So in this cut, basically, I started this cut with, as you know, a slow approach. So basically I wanted to go down pretty slow, and I wanted to take things in lifestyle route. So basically nothing extra heavy at the beginning especially. So I just wanted to ease into the cut. So the thing that I did is I go for 6 days with a slight deficit. At the 7th day, I said I will eat whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, I spilled over. I did not count the how much I went over, so it was even worse. And yeah, so this is just a bad approach to refeed days. So let's talk about how you should be approaching the refeed day. So refeed day should be just upping your carb intake, which can be pretty easily done just by upping your carbs. So basically, if you're eating 200 grams of rice with your dinner, then you just add another 50 grams to your dinner and to your lunch as well. Or if you're eating potatoes, then just switch it to rice, because it's easier to eat. Just basically some simple things like that, because those are the carbs that will digest well and will sit good in your stomach, and will refeed your and reload your glycogen storages much better than if you go to a store and buy fucking donuts like I did, or chocolate and shit like that. That's not the way how you should be approaching refeed days. Refeed days should be just eating a little bit more carbs than you otherwise did. Now let's talk about when you should be doing refeed days. So as I mentioned in the video previously, you should be doing refeed days when you're feeling weak, tired. Okay, if you're in cut, it's probably going to happen, but if you're feeling depleted, looking depleted, feeling flat and looking flatter, not fat, and probably in the beginning you don't have to do refeed days because you have a lot, but the deeper you get, the more refeed days you will need to have. Usually at the beginning, like in the first 4 weeks or for first 6 weeks, you will have 1 or maybe 2 refeed days if you really push yourself. But in the first few weeks you will know when you need refeed days, when your weight dropping too rapidly and you are losing strength too rapidly, because in the beginning you will not see that you are so flat, because you are probably a little bit fatter, and you will not see that if you're flat or not. So yeah, So yeah, basically that's it. And then you better get, when you're getting into the 6th and up range, then you will need like 1 every 2 week, or 2 every 2 week, sometimes once a week, even for some guys, not for everything. And a lot of people don't even use refeed days, but it's a great way to adjust your diets and to feel a little bit better when you are feeling shit as fuck, because it will happen on prep a lot. But let me tell you, these refeed days are really great, especially the day after it. And by the way, if you wanna eat some sugary things, that's your place to do, but make sure to eat something that you digest well. So for example, eat rice cakes. That will go really well if you wanna eat. And yes, it's usually just needed in cuts. In bulks, you usually give a cheat meal every week or every 2 week, but you don't wanna do it in bulk, because what the fuck, when you wanna reload or refeed? Nothing, bro, because you are eating a shit ton, or you should be eating a shit ton if you're working. Okay, so that's when you should be doing refeed days. You know what is refeed days now. You know how to leverage refeed days and how to use them, and you know when to use them. Or at least I hope. If you don't, then any questions in the description down below, and why you should be using them to feel a little bit better, to adjust your cut a little bit more. And the last tip I want to give you is to use refeed days before your hardest workout or your most lagging body part. So for example, if your chest is your shittiest body part, then have a refeed day before your chest day. Or if your leg, then have it before your leg day. Okay, so it's pretty simple, but a lot of people don't think about it. But like, if you have shittier body part, because if you have the refeed day before that, then you will have more energy the next day to train that shittier body part, meaning you will have a better workout, meaning you will have better results and better muscle growth. So that's just a quick little side tip for you all, and I hope you like this video and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions regarding to refeeds or anything like that, then just answer down below. And the last tip, this is the last tip: don't use cheat days and cheat meals on your refeed days. It's not really worth it, because if you're in the prep, deep in your cut, it will throw you a lot. If you have the willpower, you can do that, but like, I wouldn't go that far, especially if you don't have the willpower. And yeah, you might think you have, but a lot of people don't have it. And if you just tempt yourself, it's going to be worse. So this is my 1 cent on it. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, enjoyed it, and found it informative. And if you do, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day, guys. See you in the next one.